Long ago, in a small village, there lived a young man who had almost nothing. No money. No job. No clear direction. Every morning he woke up with the same question in his mind: what is my purpose in this life? Many people around him seemed to have everything figured out. Some had jobs. Some had businesses. Others were already achieving their dreams. But he felt stuck. Sometimes he would sit quietly under a tree and watch people passing by. Deep inside, he felt like life had forgotten him. One day an old man passed by and noticed him sitting there again. The old man asked him, "Why do you look so worried every day?" The young man replied, "I feel like I am going nowhere. I have no opportunities, no money, and no success. Everyone else is moving forward while I remain in the same place." The old man smiled gently. Then he said something the young man would never forget. "Your problem is not that you have nothing. Your problem is that you have not yet discovered what you already have." The young man looked confused. "What do you mean?" he asked. The old man picked up a small seed from the ground and placed it in the young man's hand. "Look at this seed," he said. "To most people, it is just a tiny seed. But inside it is a giant tree waiting to grow." He paused and continued. "You are exactly like this seed. Right now you may look small, weak, and unimportant. But inside you there is greatness waiting to grow." The young man listened carefully. For the first time in a long time, he felt a small spark of hope. The old man continued speaking. "Success does not begin with money. Success does not begin with connections. Success begins with belief." He pointed to the ground. "If you plant this seed, water it, and protect it, one day it will become a strong tree. But if you keep holding it in your hand and complaining that it is small, it will never grow." Those words hit the young man deeply. That day he decided to change something in his life. He started small. Very small. Every morning he woke up earlier than before. He began reading books. He started learning new skills. He helped people in his community. He worked hard even when nobody noticed. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Many times he felt like giving up. Sometimes people laughed at him. Some said, "Why are you trying so hard? Nothing will change." But he remembered the seed. He remembered the old man's words. And he kept going. Slowly, things began to change. The skills he learned began to open doors. People started noticing his dedication. Opportunities appeared where there had once been none. Years later, that same young man became someone respected by many. People came to him asking, "How did you become successful?" He would always smile and tell them the same story. He would say, "One day an old man gave me a seed and taught me something powerful." He would then tell them, "Inside every person there is a seed of greatness. But many people never plant it. They spend,